3 free tools, each swear they can shrink your Claude code token bill, so I tested all 3 on one real coding session. One sliced the agent's output dramatically, another saved me almost nothing. And the real fix? It might not be a tool at all. Let's find where your tokens are actually leaking. Here's the pain. Every time your coding agent runs a tool, it dumps the whole result back into the conversation. The build log, the test output, the file it just opened. You pay for every line. And in a long session, the agent resends that wall on every single turn. The bill scales with the noise, not with the answer. 3 tools promise to fix it, each from a different direction. Caveman shrinks what the model writes back. Headroom compresses what the model takes in. Ponytail cuts how much code it writes in the first place. 3 knobs, 1 bill. But one of them sometimes saves you nothing. And a loud crowd in the comments says the real fix is none of them. Let's find out. So here's the map for the whole video. Your agent burns tokens in 3 places and each tool attacks exactly 1. Picture your token bill as a sink with 3 tabs. The first tab is the input, everything the model takes in. Your logs, your code, the tool outputs, the history. That's Headroom's job. It sits between your agent and the model's API and compresses that flood before it arrives. The second tab is the code. The actual lines the agent writes. Less code now means fewer tokens now and less to maintain later. That's Ponytail. The third tab is the output. The words the model types back at you. That's Caveman. Input, code, output. They are not 3 rivals fighting over the same job. They are 3 tabs on the same sink, and you can close all 3 at once. Let's open each one and see which actually holds water. Start with the loudest one, Caveman. It's a skill, one file you drop into your agent, and all it does is change how the model talks. Drop the filler, keep the substance, answer in fragments. Same brain, smaller mouth. It ships 4 grunt levels, from a light trim all the way to classical Chinese, and installs in 1 line across more than 30 agents. Here's the receipt. I asked an agent to build a React component. Normally that answer came back at 1180 tokens. With Caveman on, the same component, the same working code, came back in 159. 87% of the output gone. Across 10 real prompts, it averaged 65 to 75% fewer output tokens. Now the honest beat, because the comments went straight at it. Does talking in grunts make the model dumber? One reader wrote, no cave data, no good smart. Another said it degrades the conversation. Fair worry, but the answer didn't change. The code still ran, the logic still held. And one study suggests forced brevity can nudge accuracy up, not down. The real risk isn't a single reply. It's a long, multi-turn session where that clipped context slowly thins out. Caveman cuts the output. So what about the input? Headroom goes after the input. It's a proxy. It sits between your agent and the model's API and compresses the bulky stuff before the model ever sees it. It was built by Tejas Chopra, an engineer at Netflix, and it's open source under Apache 2.0. Here's its receipt. I fed it a real build log, 423 lines. 2 were errors, 1 a warning, the other 420 were passing lines that said nothing. Headroom collapsed it to 15 lines, 96% smaller. In 0.04 of a second, no model call, and it kept every error. And nothing is deleted, it stores the original and leaves a short hash, like a code check ticket. If the model needs the full thing, it asks for it back. Sounds like a free lunch. It isn't. That retrieval is a second API call, so on a small payload, you can pay more than doing nothing. It won't touch your last 4 messages or anything you typed, so on a fresh call it saves 0. And compressing context can break your provider's cache discount, so the tokens you cut were the cheap ones. The savings are a dimmer switch, not a constant. Which brings us to the third tab, the code itself. Ponytail trims the code before it's ever written. It's a plugin that makes your agent think like the Laziest-Senior-Dev on the team. The one who climbs a ladder before writing a single new line. Does this even need to exist? Can the standard library do it? Is there a native platform feature? An existing dependency? A one-liner? Only when every answer is no does it write new code. And it leaves a comment on what it skipped. Here's the example that sells it. Asked for a modal. A default agent wrote about 30 lines and pulled in a new dependency. Ponytail wrote 8 lines, 0 dependencies, using the browser's native dialog element. The site claims 47 to 77% cheaper. In my own test, it was about half the cost. 1 file instead of 3. Now the pushback. The single most liked objection in this whole topic. Isn't this just YAGNI? You aren't gonna need it, plus a one-liner prompt. The creator actually ran that experiment. Plain YAGNI prompts wrote more code on average, were inconsistent, and even introduced safety bugs. The product isn't the idea, it's the packaging. Rules injected automatically, an audit, a review pass, and a running dead ledger. Lazy but on rails. Ponytail cuts the code. So, which of these actually survives a real repo? Over 1,000 builders. Daily hangouts, weekly workshops, and a community that actually ships together. 2 full courses. The Agentic coding course, 18 modules, master the systems that make AI coding repeatable. And the Second Brain Bootcamp, 8 modules. Build your own personal AI system from scratch. Link in description, 10% off. Back to the video. Now the part most reviews skip. These numbers shrink hard in a real workflow. The 96% figures come from clean log files and JSON. Run the same tool inside Claude code, and one honest reviewer measured about 14%, because Claude code already manages its own context, so there's little left to squeeze. These tools earn their keep on raw API setups, not inside a harness that's already lean. There's a sharper risk too. One study found that compressing context makes the model confidently wrong about 13% more often. You save tokens and buy bugs. And overleanness cuts both ways. A too clever one-liner or a giant single file can paper over a problem that bites on the next refactor. So no, none of these is free money. The honest test is stacking them and counting for real. So I stacked all 3 on one real coding session and watched where each one bit. Caveman worked the hardest. The agent's chatter collapsed. The output side fell off a cliff. Ponytail roughly halved the new code. 1 file where the default sprawled into 3. Headroom, inside Claude code, did the least. The harness had already trimmed the context, so there wasn't much flood left to compress. And here's the catch nobody puts on a thumbnail. The percentages don't add up. They're all fighting over the same bill. Once Caveman has made the output tiny, Headroom has almost nothing of it left to squeeze. The tools don't conflict, they target different layers, so they run together fine. But they do not compound into one giant number. Stacked, the bill came down for real, but as 3 honest partial wins, not 3 big ones multiplied. That's the number the hype videos never show you. So here's the reframe. 3 knobs on the same dial. Headroom closes the input tab, Ponytail closes the code tab, Caveman closes the output tab. Which one you reach for depends on where your bill actually leaks. On a raw API app drowning in logs, Headroom. On a fresh, overbuilt, vibe-coded project, Ponytail. On an agent that won't stop talking, Caveman. And yes, you can run all 3 at once. They don't conflict. As long as you remember, they won't multiply, and that compression can cost you your cash discount. But sit with the loudest comment of all. Smaller files, honest naming, the YAGNI habit, a better engineered harness. A whole pile of senior devs swear plain discipline beats every one of these tools. So which is it really? 3 tools to cut your tokens. Or is the real fix just YAGNI and a better harness? Pick a side and tell me in the comments. Subscribe for more honest hands-on AI tooling.